Okay, last but not least, some about this circuit, sometimes called a Mapleton circuit or a T-piece. So this whitish clear structure kind of makes a T. That's the T-piece. That's just an angle to connect to a mask. But this is the T-piece, and then there is corrugated tubing towards a reservoir bag that we can use for breathing. So there's some interesting aspects. Number one, a regular tidal volume is about 7 times a person's body weight. So the ideal patient is 70 kilograms. 7 times 70 is 490. So say about 500 mils. So this is a 2-liter bag. So 500 mils is only a quarter of this we need to use for breathing. So traditionally we can hold a bag with just these 2 fingers, and then the other 3 fingers here we can use to ventilate a patient. Now this circuit is very interesting because it actually has an adjustable pressure level valve in it. So if you have a very poor compliance of the chest and you have a rigid airway and you need to create airway pressures pretty high to ventilate the patient, you can adjust this valve, and I will demonstrate in a minute how that works. But if it's lefty loosens, so lefty loosens, right, and it's righty tighty, so right you close the valve and left you open the valve. Okay, and we'll demonstrate that. So here we have a flow meter. So just to indicate, 10 liters of flow will give you a positive pressure of about 1 centimeter of water. So 15 or above is about 1.5. Most anesthetic machine will have a natural PEEP, positive end expiratory pressure of 2. So if you would ever feel the flow of this, you feel the flow, and maybe that's 20. That's about 2 centimeters of water pressure, right? So we want to pressurize up maybe 20 centimeters to ventilate a patient in an acute emergency situation, to make lots of noise. By 35, 40, you start blowing people's lungs up, so you just really don't want to do that. So I'm including this now, and I'm waiting for the bag here. Alright, so my valve is open, so I'm not creating a whole heap of pressure there. So I'm just going to close this valve. Righty. And it's absolutely. So if we look here at the bag, it now starts filling up, but it soon exceeds 60 centimeters of water. Yeah, big balloon. In a minute, it will start to blow off here. Yeah, and it comes out of there. Okay, see, it's a huge balloon. Just relieves all the pressure. Okay, so usually I'm going lefty loosens now. We don't really need the valve. Then we have a good seal in the valve. This bag will fill up reasonably enough, and we can ventilate the patient. Okay, so I don't need that circuit. Point your tip over there. Connect to make a good seal. C, E to bottom, go in the corner where the mandible is with your pinky. Yep. And then you make a good seal. And now we can ventilate the patient. You see I've got a good seal because my back is inflating, and I only now need to give 500 mils. About every 10 seconds, 6 breaths to 10 breaths a minute. That's more than enough in an emergency situation.